door. Hey, we're kicking the door in.
Stop resisting. Please. Stop. Why are you doing this to me? Give us your hands. You got it. You're killing me. Hands. Help me. Stop moving. Put your hand behind your back.
A chilling call for help echoed through a hotel on April 27, 2023, as officers rushed to the scene of what was described as a woman in immediate danger. The reporting party said they could hear a woman screaming, begging for her life. The terror was palpable, but little did the suspect know that police were about to arrive and change the course of his nightmare.
Open the door! Hey, we're kicking the door in. Take it.
He's lying. He is lying.
We need tools to pick this door in. We have a sergeant nearby.
When officers finally made their way to the door, things took a dangerous turn. With no time to waste, they didn't hesitate. The door was forced open, and inside, they found a scene that would lead to a life-altering moment for the suspect. The woman, visibly terrified, explained that the man she was with had been holding her against her will. She said he had threatened her life, making her stay with him, and the situation was far more sinister than it appeared.
Get away from the door! You're hurting me! Go on the ground! Put it on the ground! What is this? Go on the ground! Hey, stop! No! Go on the ground! Go on the ground! Don't move. What are you doing? Please stop! Please stop!
The officers were quick to take control of the situation, but the suspect was far from cooperative. As they moved to subdue him, he tried to resist, but the officers had no intention of letting him escape justice. The suspect was detained, but his struggle didn't go unnoticed. It was clear he was in a state of distress, his body sweating and his behavior erratic. Was he under the influence? Only time will tell.
Help! Please stop there! Please! Stop! Why are you doing this to me? Give us your hands. You got it. You're killing me. Hands. Help me! Stop moving! Put your hand behind your back! Help me, Julia. Oh, Julia, please! Why? Why, Julia?
The victim has now recounted her most terrifying experience. Her voice quailed as she spoke about how she had been locked in the apartment and allowed to leave only when he was asleep. All her efforts to escape were thwarted, with him dragging her back by the hair. All this over an argument where cheating was thrown in. It has turned into violence and control, and finally, the police are bringing it to an end. The victim, still in shock, narrated how the events leading to her ordeal ended in her being assaulted. She stated that everything started as a small argument, which later transformed into major accusations by the suspect, claiming that she had cheated. Soon afterward, from nowhere, the whole scene turned violative by him, pulling her hair and dragging her inside after she had attempted already making her way out of the apartment. The detail of being thrown around the room in visual evidence to sound desperate struck a chord with the voice of a girl child in distress. Due to the traumatic experience, she bore the physical brunt of it, and now her state of fear is written all over her face regarding her life.
No,
She
doesn't have a broken arm.
Are you on drugs?
No!
Why are you sweating so much?
The heat of that!
Okay, the heat's not on here. It's just hot.
Oh, isn't that what
So
happened?
he's also on some kind of narcotic, so...
What? You gotta please have that body armor right here, please.
You're not going to have body armor.
Can I have some tap water?
The fire department's on their way. They're gonna help you out with whatever you need, okay? You should have just had a conversation with us like a normal adult instead of screaming and locking the door and her screaming that you're gonna try to kill her. And
I wasn't trying to kill her.
Well, that's what people said.
The suspect, however, tried to justify his actions, claiming that he was simply reacting to the fact that she had been unfaithful. According to him, the whole ordeal had been a misunderstanding. He maintained that he had just been trying to get her to talk things through like normal adults, and accused her of not being honest. But as the police listened to his explanation, it was clear that his version of events was just a poor attempt at minimizing the severity of his actions.
He was beating me, then I guess he was tired. I was waiting till he fell asleep to sneak in.
Okay.
I tried to sneak in, and he grabbed me by the hair.
And pulled you in.
Yeah, so I cannot
so he
leave.
kicked you out of the apartment?
No, he didn't let me leave.
Okay, so you waited for him to go to sleep and then you tried to leave. And then when you tried to leave, you woke up, he grabbed your hair and then started... Was he punching you in the face or where was he hitting you at?
Head. I got to take a picture.
As the police worked to gather more details, medical concerns began to take center stage. The victim was visibly in pain, and there were serious worries that she had a broken arm. The fire department was called to evaluate her injuries, and officers discussed how they would ensure she received the medical attention she needed.
I just don't want him to know what she's doing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Understood.
Well, so the reason why Mr. Smiley did...
Yeah, hold on one second.
The reason why Mr. Smiley did what he did was to keep him from taking it to her medical.
Okay.
And then...
For units on scene, we need people to move some of their cars so these ambulances can get out of the parking lot.
Oh God.
Then the probe speeded up. His officers were out taking witness statements and gathering evidence in preparation for what was described as serious crime charges against the suspect. The allegations were inexorable: false imprisonment, aggravated assault by strangulation, and resisting arrest. The truth was out, and there was no escaping the consequences. Yes, justice was finally at hand for the victim, but this was just a starting point in a long and winding legal battle ahead. Meanwhile, the investigation ramped up. The officers began collecting witness statements and evidence, preparing to charge the suspect with serious crimes. It wasn't before long before the charges were clear: false imprisonment, aggravated assault by strangulation, and resisting arrest. The truth was out, and there was no escaping the consequences. Justice was finally within reach for the victim. But this was just the beginning of the legal battle ahead. The measure of the case became real as the investigation ended. There was now no escaping the falsehoods told by the suspect and the brutal treatment of the victim, and charges would certainly be laid against him commensurate to his acts. While the aggrieved party would be well looked after medically, the accused was put behind bars, and there was relief, which spelled the fact that the dreadful ordeal left deep scars. The measure of the case became real as the investigation ended. There was now no escaping the falsehoods told by the suspect and the brutal treatment of the victim. Charges would certainly be laid against him commensurate to his acts. While the aggrieved party would be well looked after medically, the accused was put behind bars. Hence, there was relief, which spelled the fact that the dreadful ordeal left deep scars. The case was far from over, and it would take time for justice to be fully served. But the bravery of the victim, her decision to speak up, and the swift actions of law enforcement were key to putting an end to the nightmare she had lived through.
You guys got two sets to do, one arm there, one leg, or however you guys want to do it.
Yeah. So, are you riding with him or what's the deal?
I can ride with him. Alright, perfect. How do you want him cuffed up? Like I said, usually best to do this one on the side.
Yeah, we're just going to do the one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Alright.
You're not gonna fight us anymore, right? Okay. Ow!
I know you advised the 10 pairs involved in the detail expired on the 28th of March.
Let's grab that up.
Go ahead and speak
Oh, God,
all the
that's
way over.
Yeah, all the way back.
All the way over.
One more.
Oh, God.
Usually comes with food. Where do you want to go here? Yeah, you're here. Put your feet down.
Okay. You're not food like my own, man. It's not a gift. I don't get it. Look, all that's being taken care of, Jason. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry. I need my car key.
Thanks for watching this intense and eye-opening story. If you want to stay updated on the case and more breaking news like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of the suspect's actions? See you next time.